podcast, ZyberBlood, where we chat about the past and present, stay on lesson. Any moment can intensify, electrify. It's game time, let's go, let's go. Welcome to another episode we control. The convo, comic books, and retro. On video games, topics can change, but the target remain the same. We talk about the classic, sit back and listen to this basic information. ZyberBlood is the right station.
Well, hello once again. Yeah, we are about to hop into another Let's Paint. Just do something real quick here. Let's see here. Some final prep work. That's shining through to there. Ah, yes. Loveliness. So I will be joined with Stainsby Kingsby in a few minutes here. We are going to do, yet again, another Let's Paint together. I will be revisiting my Frost Giant. I glued him to his base. All that base. No trouble. Yeah. I had to use clamps because there are pockets underneath this base, and kept on popping up off the base, regardless of the Gorilla Glue. So I was like, you know what? F you. I am going to clamp your butt to this disc. Yeah, these clamps came in handy. They've come in handy more times than just this once. That's for sure. Yeah. Give him a few seconds. He's updating at the moment. There we go. Got those all set. Put those off to the side here. And get Buddy set up on the handle. As my friend Colby would say. Should I? Yeah, it's not going to really matter. I'm not going to start with the body first. Today, I'm actually going to... hold on a second here. Technical difficulties. I'm actually going to hit up the hand again, or the arm, and the axe. I'm going to hit this up, and bring out all the loveliness that's tied up with this son of a gun. And I am going to try my damnedest not to use FCC ban words that are considered cursing, as I am doing this for extra life. So I am going to try not to swear. Every swear equals a quarter in my jar, and every quarter equals $1 out of my pocket towards my charity. The last stream, as I kick a camera, my last stream I ended up donating $5. Gotta get this. My next stream, though, I might actually do some scenery building. I got some of my kit wood ready to be cut up and to make a hut. Sometime today or tomorrow, I'm going to go out, grab some twigs and whatnot so that I don't have to go to a craft store and, like a moron, pay for twigs and whatnot. Oh, I missed the call from Stainsby. Yeah, get into this in a second. Trying to hail Stainsby.
Hey, bud.
Hey, how's it going, brother?
Not
And
too bad.
yes, we are now live with Stainsby Kingsby. We'll be kicking into this in a second. Ah, man. This is a nice way to start off my Saturday morning.
It's so early for you.
It's not that early. It's only 8:30.
It's pretty
Well,
early.
8:40.
Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back.
No problem, man. All right, where to start? Oh yes, the hand. I guess I need to do one thing before I do this. I apologize. Where is it? There we go. Bring up my reference photo to fuel my creativity. Yes. So we're gonna do wood, a metal band, wood, then come out and do the decoration on the pommel. I think I'm gonna do the metal in the mithril color, and then come in on top of the detail and try to bring that out with some gold.
Okay, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Cool. This might get a bit loud for a second. No, stay open. Okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, the box I'm trying to do everything in is just gone. No, I'm just going to shut.
That's what he said.
So many windows.
Yep. So many
Impossible,
windows
man.
to look through.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, nearly.
So, what movie did you guys go see? Or
Oh,
is
the
that...
other night.
Yeah.
Joker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was very good.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do Double Tap tonight.
Oh, I think we're doing that tonight. I'm looking forward to that one. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't even care that there's a 10-year gap. I need that kind of comedy right now.
Yeah, the comedy of Zombieland is great. You know, you'd think I'd have all this set up by now. No, I definitely don't need that color.
So what are you doing?
Luminous orange.
What are you doing this evening for you?
It's hang on. I'm still not sure. It could be I've got my obliterators here, which is the big dude that I posted to Instagram the other day. Hang on, I'm on the wrong page of my stream. Hey. Oh, hang on, we'll get the core stream started, and we'll get into.
All right.
We'll get into what we're doing. Oh, could you invite me? My keyboard is
No problem.
out of my reach. It's out of my reach. Oh, I'm prepared.
Hey, it's all good.
I think that's about right. Yeah, I'll do. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah, I'll probably do my obliterators, I think. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably do my obliterators.
All right.
Yours is just loading up. So I don't know if this guy's showing up very well on the camera.
All right.
That's the dude. Yours is just loading up. I'm sort of half done with him now. This guy's showing up very well on the camera.
All right.
Just a big beefy dude. Half demon, half man, half post-human. Little halves. But yeah, that's what I plan on. Painting today.
Okay.
I've got him, and I've got a bunch of standard Chaos Marines.
Yeah.
No, hang on. Camera's pointing that way. There we go. I got a bunch of those guys. So I've got 10 of those guys, or I've got 2 of these big guys, which I think you can just about see on the camera. Except this one hasn't had anything done to it apart from a black undercoat. So it's going to take a while. But yeah, this dude. Looking forward to painting this dude. Yeah. So, without further ado, I'll get my paint sorted and I'll crack on.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Put him over there for now. So what have you got going on, Zyber?
I am doing my Frost Giant.
Oh, nice.
One of the XL figures for D&D. Yeah. This is going to be fun.
I'm going to start off with some white. Oh, no, red.
Go.
I'm going to really water down this red because it's gonna go in his shoulder. I don't know if you can see it on the camera very well. But
All
his
right,
shoulder
yeah.
just there has like a symbol in it, but it's like it's textured down. So I'm gonna try and water this red down as much as I
Now,
can.
when you do your repaints, do you strip them or do you just paint over?
I just paint over. On my older models, I just paint over because there's that much paint on them anyway. A newer model, I would probably strip.
Okay.
Because the newer models I've got have tons of detail on them anyway. So the older models don't have that much, so you're not losing too much. But I need to come up with a good way of stripping paints and things. Yeah. Oh, I got my D&D Player's Handbook today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 5th ed.
I don't know if you caught it yesterday, but that's the one I did the other day. If it'll focus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually use shimmer reflective tone for the hair. So depending on
That's
how
pretty
you're
cool.
looking at it through the light, depends on the color that it's going to be. I guess you could also call it like a chameleon paint.
Nice. I'm going to take this off. Just get it away.
Like some angles, it looks more of a blue. Some angles, it looks purple. Some angles, it looks pink. So it's really cool.
So how was that to apply? Was it pretty hard, or did it go on quite well?
This stuff went on very easy. It's the same viscosity as the paints that I'm using right now. So it's just a matter of doing like 2 layers and calling it done.
No way.
Yeah, the color shift paints, I just got it at the craft store, is like $1 and change. So I was like, all right. Worst thing that's going to happen is I have to strip it off.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. That is my extra swell. Cool.
So
yeah,
I gave it a
this is
go.
where the fun begins.
Yeah, I got that because I was trying to find some pearlescent powder to mix in with white. To give a similar effect to the body. But I decided, you know what, I'm just going to mix some of this paint in with white and I know, isn't he? He's so sexy.
Sorry, my wife just came in.
Oh, I know, I heard.
Huge spider in the bottom of a bag that's been near my head. fills me with confidence.
But yeah, like I couldn't find the pearlescent powder, so I got that. I actually am going to be ordering the powder because I love that stuff. I used to use it when I did airbrushing and other type of model painting, like on model cars and whatnot. I love the effect.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the effect. I want to apply that to some of this because I want to like capture some of the mysticism in some of the magical creatures and, you know, dwarven machinery and whatnot.
Yeah, I never used to be one for like fantasy. I was more of a sci-fi nerd. for better use of a better word. And lately, in the last few years, I've just gone really fantasy.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Sort of 18 months.
Both both areas tap into your imagination. So
Exactly.
in my opinion, they go hand in hand.
Sorry, so you got a good look at this. Okay, that red went on really, really well. I'm really happy with that.
Oh god, the chimera that I was working on the other night, which I still have to finish. I have to do some finer detail on it. Um, some of the colors that I was messing with actually went on better than I thought they did, or thought they
Yeah.
would, I should say. Um, once I'm finished, I'm gonna post some photos of that, which I might end up doing that later on tonight or today or whatever it is.
I don't know how well you can see that on the thing. It's not focusing very well.
All right,
But on
the
his
emblem.
shoulder.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I see the emblem.
Cool. Yeah. That went in really well. I just like really watered down the red. It just seeped right in. That's really cool. I might try doing that more often. I've got a bit more purple to paint on this guy and a load more gold. A lot more gold. A bunch of
That
silvers and all kinds of stuff.
that's the part that I'm gonna not really like on this. The finer detail of this figure I'm doing in gold, especially on the arm and axe that I'm working on right now. There's Celtic knotwork throughout the blade and
Oh,
the pommel. And that's what I want to do in gold after I cover it with mithril.
that's gonna be fun. I need a better situation with this. Hang on. There we go. Hopefully, audio isn't totally ruined from that. I don't need this anymore. There you go. I can actually move the camera back a little bit.
All right.
Bit of a better view. Because if I'm picking this guy up, you guys
Okay.
can hopefully see where I'm applying the paints. Problem is, I'm left-handed, and the camera's on my left-hand side, so it's just like, it's not the best.
Yeah. Cecil was watching me the other day, and he brought up another one of my issues, and that's the light. I get a lot of light pollution. I apologize for that. But I kind of want to be able to see. I know you want to be able to see as well, but
Yeah, I get that. That's the problem with me at the minute. I've got the curtains open behind me, so it's just bright light. But it's perfect for me, but for you guys, not so much.
which also brought up the thing of I have to get my water ready. I forgot to do that. Just as long as this time I don't end up putting my brush in my coffee. I wasn't looking, and I went to rinse out a brush, and it went right in my coffee.
Whoops. I wonder if this helped. Did that do anything?
Not really, no.
That might help on the miniature. Oh, that hasn't helped me at all. It's just casting hard shadows.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Yeah, I do want to try and get some better lighting in here. But problem is, this room isn't always going to be this room for much longer.
Oh, yeah, the little one.
Yeah. So over the next few weeks of my streams, you'll just slowly see this room change.
And you get banished.
Yeah. We get moved somewhere else. We still haven't figured out where I'm putting the PC and everything.
Oh, man.
We've got a few ideas. Oh, can I get red on that? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So what have you been using to strip your paints, bud?
I use a model thinner.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only thing that I know that's not gonna really melt the plastics.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Cause I try to use oil thinner, and it just gooed the plastics.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeesh.
it wasn't fun.
Get a bit of red
And I was like, well, okay, I guess I'm not using that one again.
on
Note to self.
Let's fill that in a bit more. I might need to go with this red again, ever so slightly. Cool. That's the reds pretty much
Now,
done on
one
this guy.
thing with what I'm doing right now is I didn't clean my brush, and that was purposely because I want some of the darker brown to streak in with the lighter brown that I'm doing for the straps, just so that I'm kind of doing two things at once. I am sure giving the different pigment to the strap, but also I'm adding in a little blending streaks.
Nice. Sorry, I know my hand is completely covering this miniature at the minute. Problem is, the handle that I have doesn't fit to this base. This is a 50, no, I think it's a 60 mil base. So the Citadel, the normal Citadel handle doesn't fit. The
That's
only other one I have is for the flyers.
oh my
So,
god. See, there's something right there you're touching on that kind of upset me. I almost swore. I caught myself. Good on me. Um, is when they give you a gosh darn base that is too small for what you're doing.
yeah.
Um, the the bugbears that I got, the base that came with them was an eighth of an inch base.
Nate.
About an eighth of an inch, yeah. It was about the size of a U.S. dime,
Yeah,
and
that's tiny.
it's like, okay, you want me to put this figure on a dime? No, sorry, Tim, not gonna work. So I took out my 1 inch bases and put them on those.
Modo, thank you very much for that host. And Whisper, that is understood. Trying to figure out where to put red now. Because this guy, at least, is actually following a color scheme. He's not following a complete color scheme, but almost an existing color scheme. So he's an obliterator of the Black Legion for Warhammer 40,000. But that basically just means you've got gold trim. That's pretty much all that means. You've got black armor and gold trim. Everything else is just like,
Just drop my brush.
Just trying to figure it out.
All right. Well, I just got brown on black somewhere.
2 seconds. I know I shouldn't use my phone, but 2 seconds, guys. Just got an important message. Oops. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Put it back to where it was. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Back to painting. Here we go. There we go. So the red. I'll come back and do that red later on, because it definitely needs... The red that I put in that pauldron definitely needs a little bit more. I'll do that now, actually. Cigarette.
All right.
Wow, that's a huge bubble. Look at that. As the darkness falls. Ah, good afternoon, LG. Thank you very much for that, host. I really love the color of this red when you really water it down.
That's a plus.
It looks really good. It goes really thin, obviously, but it stays a really nice color.
All right, now for the copper buckles.
I need to get one of your magnifiers, dude, because that have come in so handy.
Hey, on Amazon, that link that I sent you, they're not that badly priced.
That. Oh wow, that just sank in there. That was cool. Yeah, this is so watery that it's just going in all the cracks, and it's brilliant. This is really good. This has worked out really well. Oh. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was a fail. That was a Stainsby fail.
What'd you do?
I forgot to unmute my mic.
I could hear you, but they could not.
Yep, you can hear me because reasons, but yeah, the stream is just silent on my end. So thank you, thank you for that heads up, LG. Oh man, this is going. Yeah, this is working so well. I'll put it on camera in a sec, just so you guys can see it. Yeah, LG, it was something that was planned, but it wasn't really confirmed until about 2:30 this morning, Zyber.
I guess it was kind of late.
Yeah.
But we did miss this past Tuesday, which, we kind of sucked, but made up for it.
Yeah. I'm sorry about missing Tuesday, by the way.
No, dude, you got to do what you got to do, and that I completely understand. Just like the Tuesday before, we had a special guest on the show and had to do that.
Oh, Evergreen, thank you very much for that. Good afternoon, Slippy. Yeah, I don't know if the
Oh,
camera's picking this up.
Slippy. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but I've just painted that red in there, and it's gone.
All right.
I'm pretty happy with that.
That buckle's done. Quite marvelously, I must say.
See, you're painting buckles, I'm painting marks of chaos. It's all going so well. Sea of Thieves. I need to jump in on Sea of Thieves, really. Because a lot's changed since I last played.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Dude, Slippy sent me some photos of his plays. Oh, my goodness. The bounty that he's gotten. Whew.
Yeah? All right. Where's my other brush? There it is. Where's my gold?
I want to
do. I want gold, or do I want to go with this purple again? That's the question. I might go with this purple with a bit more red.
You just gave me an idea.
Red. It's a wash.
I am going to take a little of this copper.
Whoops. See what I did with that red on the shoulder pad? I could have done with this wash, but it would have meant that I would have had to do about 15 layers to try and get it in there properly. So doing 2 really did help. Yeah.
I'm mixing up a bit of red paint and some copper to give it a deeper tone.
Just gonna use a different brush because that is not getting enough red on there that I want. No. This brush, for some reason, this huge brush always goes really hard, despite the fact that I clean it really thoroughly. That's fine. I might hit you up on that, Slippy. I'm not entirely sure what's happening the rest of my afternoon, but I will definitely let you know. Here we go.
Absolutely. I might take you up on that also, Slippy. I've been itching. I gotta just make sure everything's updated and good to go. I might do that after this. Make sure that Sea of Thieves is updated.
I'll definitely message you, Slippy, if I'm able to.
All right. Now let's see how well this came out. Oh yeah, that's what I like.
Darn.
Which means I'm going to use the heavier brush. Plus I have some on it and I don't want to waste it.
Okay, that mix went a bit better than I thought it would. Just mixed some of the red that I was just using with some of the wash. Just give me a bit more colour to it.
All right.
It's a bit red, a bit more red, but it's going over purple, so just trying to bring it out. It's not like a... It's more of a dark purple. I'm trying to get it to more of a red, but not too red, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That nice place in between. Just before, yeah, say, indigo.
Yeah. Because, oops.
Or, like, just before burgundy, maybe?
Maybe a bit lighter than burgundy.
All right.
Darker than maroon, a bit lighter than burgundy. If I'm getting the colours right.
Yeah. All right.
So far, like I think everything that I've painted from the Chaos side of Warhammer, I've absolutely loved painting it, but it's all taken about 15 hours.
Let's touch back over that with some blue.
So just gonna load this brush up with this color because it's actually sitting in the recesses quite well. So it's going to darken up in the recesses. So then when I go over it later on and highlight all like the bone and things with white, I'll just make it pop a little bit more. So that's going to be cool.
All right, I'm almost done with this gauntlet. Once I get this red done, or this coppery redness that I absolutely love, I'm gonna go over the what kind of looks like writing or funky design. I'm gonna go over that with gold.
Ah, damn, hang on. I need to clean my brush. Lots of brush cleaning today, guys.
Yeah, I noticed with some of my paints, they gunk a lot faster than others.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Sure, they might gunk faster, but they set quicker on what you're painting so that you could do the layers you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, at the minute I'm painting that much and I'm doing that much on a model. By the time I finished it, like the start of it's dried. So it's not too bad for me at the minute, but I do get what you mean. I have had that problem before. Like if you're painting like whenever I painted like a character or something, it's just
Yeah.
like I just have to wait now. Like what more can you do?
All right, get into all those nice cracks and crevices.
Yeah. Kind of went mad for a second there. I completely forgot what I was doing. I was like, yeah, I'm getting my paint from that place, not that place. What?
All right, well, let that paint set. I'm going to do some touch up where I kind of bled over.
Good thing about this is as well, because I'm painting his feet. All the paint is going all over the base, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to put some almost like a bitumen, like a tar underneath him. So he's standing on like scorched earth or ash.
I hear you
So
there.
getting paint on the base does not bother me one bit.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all either. I had someone troll me the other night when I was painting, and they were like, "Well, you're being really messy on the base." I'm like, "Well, easy enough fixed in post."
Paint over it.
Right. And plus, I like doctoring up and scening my figures afterwards anyway. So, if you want to troll, go ahead, troll. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I mean the way I do it, I'll do as much detail as I want, then I'll wash it, and then maybe a couple of days later I'll come back to it and be like, do you know what? I'll add a bit more color to that.
Right. I've done that with a few of the goblins where, like, I got them done, got them all set, and a couple days later, after everything cured, I was like, you know what? I could do another layer of that color here. And it ends up looking a lot better. Just those extra touches of detail.
Yeah, like this red's just brought out this just bringing out the purple a little bit more, just darkening it up. I'm really liking it. I don't know how that looks for you guys. Try and bring it a bit closer. Look at the screen; it just looks a bit black. Sorry, the lighting is not great. But yeah, I might do some more gold on this guy for the time being, just while that dries. Give this brush a thorough clean.
I can't wait to get those skin tones, dude. Because that's one thing I wouldn't mind trying on this figure. I would reprime it and try out the ice blue skin tone.
Really? I've got an ice blue actually. I'm going to be using it on a sword. I can't remember what the color is from the Citadel line, but it's like a light blue, and then I've got like almost like a really light white blue to go over the edging of it, and it just looks really cool.
See if I can get the color for you. That.
See, my whole palette looks crazy now because I've been doing this in artificial light. I've been doing it in my kitchen, so I'm running off artificial light constantly. All these colors just look
that
so much
light
different.
Blue down in the right corner, like that.
Ah, yeah, something similar to that. Yeah, yeah, more like the one that's up in the right is like the base, and then the highlight is more like that one in the middle at the bottom.
All right.
I think I've thinned that down too much. Whoops.
Right now I'm just doing a little detailing.
Yeah, I mean, lately I've been painting when I get home from work, so like between making dinner and getting home, I've just been like, oh, I've got a few minutes, so I'll just paint something. Oops, that's not the right brush.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. When I get home, if I don't have to work a double, this helps me detox from all those doubles.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me what hours you're working. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It does not like to be watered down. Okay, let's try and do some more gold on him. Start with this arm, I think. I know. I'll do a place that hasn't been hit by red. Oh, it's a bit too thin now. The good part about the Black Legion is with the gold trim, you don't have to be so like extra fine with it because you can just go over the gold areas with black again just to fill it back in. It's not like you have to get a color match every time. Oops, that's a big brush.
All right, get this dirty-ish white in there.
You guys see I'm just doing that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just on his back area. That's where I'm doing the gold. On his backside.
Giving him a gold bum. Well, if the ladies want to really be a gold digger.
Also, a fun thing about these guys is they have something called flesh metal guns. So, like, their armature will just change mid battle just depending on what they need. Like, oh, I need a bigger gun, and then they'll just create a bigger gun.
All right, I'm gonna have to get back in there. I got a little of this color on the skin and the gauntlet. Oops.
Yeah, I'll do it now on that gold, on that piece. Oh, I've got to do the inside of his leg. That's going to be annoying.
That's how I'm feeling about the crease of this arm right now. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, it's always fun trying to apply paint to an area where you have no depth perception. Oops. But we'll get there. I don't actually need that much paint in there just to show that there's paint there type thing. Yeah, should be fine. I'll do the inside of his other leg now just so I'm not going, oh, I've got to do the other leg now.
Alright, and let's get in there. Get in there. Come on, go to your spot.
Guy is really getting there now. Just getting all the gold in the other areas.
Absolutely, man.
There is so much gold.
I
Honestly,
just saw that, Slippy. Go ahead, troll me, buddy.
I'm gonna have to get some more gold at the weekend. I think next weekend. I've used probably 2/3 of a pot just to do my venom crawler. A couple of 3 of these dudes, and this obliterator has used 2/3 of a pot. So I am burning through it at the minute.
Oh my god.
Everything is just gold trim. I now see why people decide to undercoat them in gold first. Someone told me that, and I was like, I've already started painting mine.
I don't know. I think it's like one of those things where it's 6 of some, half dozen the other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you underpaint gold and then cover up, you're still using a lot of gold.
Yeah, that's true. But at least the gold is in a spray can and not you don't have to paint it on by hand.
True.
But doing it this way does increase your finesse.
Oh, shoot. You're supposed to have finesse?
What did you do? To an extent.
Whoops.
I mean, it doesn't have to be pro.
Jeez, now you're overextending that expectation.
Yeah. Oh no. I got a bit on. Damn. Oh, you know how last time, I think I mentioned it last time, the contrast paints from Games Workshop.
Yeah.
A friend of mine actually painted his obliterators with the same guys as this. He painted his with contrast paints, and they look fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like I started mine like midweek, so I sent him some pictures of like the work in progress, and he sat down and just finished one yesterday. He was like, "There you go."
All right. That's where I'm at right now.
Oh, hang on, where? Ah, oh, I see blue. Oh, that's really cool.
Yep. And I got this like kind of brownish white. It kind of shows up a little pink. I think there's a little too much red in the brown, but for what it is,
I think it looks alright in this light.
all right. Uh, maybe it's just the light that I'm looking at it through right now. But yeah, I like it for what it is. I'm gonna pipe in some actual virgin white, just to give it a little detail. And now I am going to do the gold inlay on the gauntlet, which should be a lot of fun.
I've just started painting an area on this guy, and I realized just how difficult the other side of it is. Oh man, this is gonna be pain.
I mean, this is probably the most detail in a single figure that I've done yet.
For me, that was my Venom Crawler. That thing was insane. I mean, it's huge. I mean, it sat pretty big, but that thing, that was, I think in the end, that was about 13 hours, and I still have more to do. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm calling it done, doing no more of
Yeah,
it.
that's the best thing to do. Like, call it finished, not perfect, is always better, in my opinion, because if I try to strive for perfect, I'm going to ruin it, and then I'm going to be upset, and
Yeah, you'll just think, oh, I've just wasted like 15 hours trying to fix something.
yeah.
Cyber Dragon, hello there. Welcome. If you just tuned in, we are painting, well,
Hello,
I am
Cyber
painting a
Dragon.
Chaos from Warhammer 40,000, and Zyber
I
looking.
am painting a frost giant.
I'm glad you said it because I was going to say troll.
Nope, a
Big
D&D
nigga.
frost giant. He's very well adorned. Um, definitely gonna be a fun paint.
This guy definitely is. I'm really enjoying painting this guy. This just has so much gold on him.
This little detailing that I'm doing on his gauntlet bracer, whatever you want to call it, or bracer. Yeah, I guess it's more so a bracer. Um, that's annoying. It, yeah, that's the skinny of it.
Oh, it is. Okay. Sorry, I just check something on my PC. Oh man, getting under here without a handle is going to be a pain. Does it goes all the way around? I'm not too worried about getting a messy job because I can always go back over black once I'm finished. But obviously, you want to try and keep it to a minimum. You don't want to just be like,
Yeah. You don't want to go too willy nilly with the okay, I don't care, I could go over it kind of stuff.
yeah, you want to. I used the word earlier, finesse, but I'm going to start using that lightly because, you know, would not call myself a pro painter.
Well, this has been rather interesting. Come on.
I mean, since I got back
Over.
into the hobby, it's really opened my eyes to just like how to paint and things like that. It's just really, I can't really put it into words. It's like I've just learned a lot just by taking that bit more time. You know what I mean?
Check that out.
Because it used to be back in the day, I'd just be like, just paint it and get it on the table. It's fine.
Yep. Check that out, Stainsby.
Oh, that's cool. I like those. I like that. That highlighting looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. Also, the weapon as well, the haft.
Yeah.
That
That's
looks really
going to
cool. I like the
be a
texture on that.
lot of fun. Look, there you go. There you can see all the detailing right now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that
I'm
looks pretty
going
cool.
over that with the mithril, then doing all that knot work in gold.
Oh, whoa. The blade is just coming to you.
Yeah.
Man, that's insane.
Which that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna gonna do that. And apply the mithril. Then while that mithril dries, I'm gonna go back over the handle and do a little detailing on that.
Yeah, like this red is about dry now, and this purple is really starting to look amazing. I'm loving it. So if you just tuned in, you just tuned in to watch two guys going about color and go, look at that, look at the color.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Just us going, look at the color on that. That's great.
Good thing is I could just be as like careless as I want on this blade with the mithril. I can just really hammer it. And if I have a little too much in the place, I just spread it out and bring back all that lovely detailing.
I put my hand in some paint. Pretty sure that happens every stream.
Got a cramp or something?
No, I just put my arm down, put it in paint.
Oh, I thought you said your arm's in pain. Your hand is in pain, rather. You said
No,
paint.
I just, yeah. The T is silent when I say it. Come on.
Yeah, I apologize. We Americans say everything wrong.
I'm only kidding, dude. Don't worry. Enjoy your sailing, Slippy. And again, thanks for stopping by. But
Yes.
I keep looking there for my camera.
Hello. Sail the seas, my friend.
Sail the seven seas. Oh my god, what's going on? I need to clean this brush. This brush is just gammed up now. Just realised what song's playing. That's not the best.
All I know is this axe, the way that I'm thinking of it, is probably enchanted. And I'm doing it in mithril, so I'm going to say it's mithril. A solid mithril head that's probably enchanted hitting you. Ugh.
Very hard.
Yeah, frost giant strength hitting you. That's some DP right there. That's game over, man.
Ooh. So delicate.
And when I write up the card for this, I'm going to mention that, like, it is a mithril head.
Well, my hand is shaking so much now.
And I'm going to say that the because I'm thinking it's enchanted. I'm going to say the handle is made out of tree and heartwood.
Tree and heartwood?
Yep, tree and...
Oh,
tree and...
sorry, tree.
Yeah.
Sorry, my audio clipped for a second.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh, no. I missed the tiniest of tiny areas on this, and it's just showing up now that I got the rest of it.
Sometimes that's a good thing, though. Like, when you're going through stuff and you think you got it, then you're doing a hard look at it, and you're like, oh, hey, there's that spot I missed.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I see right around the buckle area, there's a part of the buckle that I missed. There's some brown that I can hit around the straps of the brace. So, yeah, it's all good by me. I don't mind those little spots that I miss because that helps me find them when I fill in everything. It's like doing a puzzle and you can't figure out where one piece goes at one moment, and then finally, hey, most of it's done, and you see the shape that was perplexing before.
You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put some more red in that place I put the red before. It looks really good when it goes on, but when it dries, it's too thin. So I'm having a bit of trouble with the drying phase of it.
I had that with the first rendition of doing my copper, because the copper that I have is acrylic canvas paint. And I didn't get the thin out ratio properly. I thinned it out too much. It went on, but once it dried pretty much unless left just like a dusty shimmer of copper to it.
Yeah,
basically just washed it, but yeah, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, because when this goes on, it's really bright. It's a really bright, vibrant red. But it dries and it just goes really dark again. A little bit more water in that. My music is all over the place today, guys. Just throwing that out there. I saw this thing as well. I was listening to a podcast, and it was I think it was Voxcast from Games Workshop, and they just had one of their heavy metal painters on there, and they just gave like little painting tips, which like you wouldn't think of, or like, do you know what I mean? It's like it's so simple, you don't think of it. There's some pretty interesting ones, like if you've got a palette like I have in front of you, use a different brush. That's why I've been using this brush to get the paint from the pot to the palette, because it'll chances are it'll ruin the brush. So you use a rubbish brush, and then that'll give you something to put on the palette, and then use a good brush to get from the palette to the model.
Yeah.
You don't have to use a palette. Each to their own, in my opinion.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just use like this part of my hand. I'll put like dabs of paint and just be like, you know.
I've seen a lot of people do that.
I mean, if I'm not using many colors, I just use my hand as a palette.
Yeah. But I'm kind of using my palettes at the minute as like references, so I can look back at the palette and be like, oh, that's the color I use. I know I should really write it down. That would make things a lot easier. But, you know, that involves picking up a pen and writing.
All right. First attempt of some knot work. Whew. Might have to break out the good brushes on this.
Well, hopefully for me, I've got enough. I've got enough to get a new brush, a new artificer brush, because these things are awesome.
Yep. Let's see here. Breaking out a good brush.
Did you get that set of brushes in the end, then, Zyber? That link you sent
Yes.
me. Nice. Okay, that red is now done. I might go over that with a white. Painting a figure, Colby.
Hey, Colby.
I say I'm painting a little dude. I'm painting a big little dude. This guy's huge. The base is around 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Pretty big base.
All that bass, no trouble.
All that base. What color was I going to
Colby,
go for there?
Show you what I'm hitting up. I'm hitting a Canadian. Yep, a Canadian brute at that. Because it is a frost giant. Hey, brother.
Oh, is it? Sorry, guys. Nice.
Right now, I am doing one of its arms. This arm came separate from the model. Not like in separate packaging, but not attached separate. Why? I have no idea. But I'm kind of glad they did so that I could do this kind of stuff. And not have the bulk of the model in my face.
I really don't like using this white because it doesn't like to apply very well. But it's really good for highlights.
I'll have to dab a little mithril in that area. Ooh,
this is really delicate now because it's the teeth like on the armor in front of his face. Just going over each one gently with a highlight of white.
Yeah, I know, right? That's like, what camera is that?
It's the one that's pointing at it.
Right? I actually think that one needed to get reloaded. should reload now.
I still have that same problem, by the way, Zyber.
That's weird.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, it has just updated the other day. That's kind of worked out. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not sure if that's visible on camera. Yeah, bring it closer.
Okay, that's the lodge. Yeah, that camera, I gotta figure out a better position. It used to point, right down, like onto where I'm doing right here, but some reason the angle has changed. I don't know, why, but let's see if this kind of... Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
Oh. I got paint all over my hands.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times and made one hell of a mess.
Yeah. Oh, now I've got to be really careful. Eh. Nearly dropped it. Nearly dropped it. But I didn't drop it.
That's good.
Oh man, what's happened to the point on this brush?
Oh, yeah.
I need one of these brushes because it's got no point anymore. It's just fraying.
There we go, Stainsby.
Have a look. Ooh. Oh wow. That looks awesome. That is so cool. That gold really does make it pop.
Yeah. And that's just the arm. I'll bring this up and hopefully I'll adjust enough for you. There we go. I have chainmail to do.
Oh, I know a really good quick technique for chainmail. Whoa, that's a large chainmail.
Yeah. And I
I
have a
do have
whole
a
bunch of other
quite
little
quick.
intricate kind of...
I don't know if you'll be able to see this guy, but basically he's got chainmail on the front of his armor.
Yeah.
Basically just put a darker undercoat on it, and then just go over it with a silver. Just dry brush it, and it just gives you the depth of all those chains.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I was pretty much going to do what I'm doing right now. I'm going to do the either silver or mithril bottom. And I was thinking of maybe dry brushing gold over it.
That's an interesting one. Just thinking, should I go over that goal? Oh. Oh.
All right. There's that.
Yeah, this brush is a bit knackered now. Although I've had it for, I think I've had it for about 6 months now, 6 or 7 months. And it's been used excessively in those months. Yeah, it won't go to a point anymore. Yeah. I can just about get it to a point.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Hardest part right here.
Yeah. Trying to be so delicate with it all.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Did
That
not
and
want to do
trying to
that.
do this detailing of the knot work and not like rush through it and get paint everywhere and get frustrated and try and be patient.
That's one of the problems I have with this. I get really impatient. And then you'll end up putting like a blob of paint somewhere. You're like, I've just lost all that detail.
Yep. And then you have to spend time getting that paint out of that area and hope that you can salvage what you're doing.
Ah, this lid. The lid on my paint.
Just got gold all over my finger. I am now Goldfinger. I am a
You're supposed to
Bond
paint the models,
villain.
Ivor.
What?
You're supposed to paint the model, not your hands.
Right?
That's actually worked really well. That one went on really well. Oof. Nah, I'm starting to get the shakes quite bad now.
All right.
Sorry, bring over so you guys can actually kind of see. I have a habit of just getting further and further away from my cameras so no one can actually see what I'm painting. Do you know what? I might try something really drastic with that red. paint I put back because I didn't think I'd need it. Bright orange. Oops. It's called Fire Dragon Bright. It's a very bright orange.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to water this down, like seriously water it down, and then put it in the cracks where that red went.
See, that makes me think of this right here. My airbrush paints. I sometimes use those as a wash because they're so thin.
Yeah, they're super thin. Airbrush paints are great. They're just so thin you can just be like this on. Is that thin enough? I don't know.
Actually, just got a new airbrush.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some experiments on some figures, and hopefully it goes the way that I want. If it does, I'm gonna do some really interesting stuff, I think.
I do like airbrushes.
I just have to put together a new spray box.
Yeah.
Which I think...
my chair isn't broken. Just dropped my paintbrush though. That's fun.
Oh, that's always fun. Good gauge of how dirty your floor is.
Yeah.
Kind of boogered that part up. I'm going to have to touch that with some mithril. And I just dropped mine.
I just heard something drop. What was that?
That was my brush.
Sounded like you threw it more than dropped it.
Nope, it dropped right out of my hand. And it did like a tumble down my arm kind of thing.
Yeah, mine fell down my leg and just went dum 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 on the floor.
And I got gold paint in my shirt. Nothing a little black paint can't cover.
See, I normally just wear my work uniform when I'm painting, so I'm just like, if anything gets on it.
Yeah, I don't want to go through my work shirts. Can get a little expensive.
That's one of the actual benefits where I work. You don't actually pay for your uniform. It's all supplied.
Well, my work uniforms are supplied,
look at that.
But
I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at that. Look at that orange. That's amazing.
I can't see it, bud.
Ah, that's annoying because that looks so good. I'm gonna get a picture of it really quick before it dries and changes color. There we go. There we go. That picture is there.
A little more.
Now I can't get back to where I was on my phone. Oh. There we go. Ding ding. I might try that again, actually. I might try that on the other ones. See how it goes. Because in certain places, this guy just has bones like sticking out, like puncturing his armor.
All right.
So I'm gonna try and like fill them all in with this orange. Just water it down because it just makes it pop.
Just fill in those little mistakes with
Whoa,
some mithril once it dries. One side got a little more mistakey than others, which I might end up grabbing one of my old toothbrushes that I have in my paint kit and do some red spray on it.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool.
make it look used.
I was once talking to a guy in a shop, and I said, "Look, do you know any good techniques for getting like battle damage and rust and things on armor?" And he just looked at me and went, "Why do you want to put rust on armor?" I was like, "Because it'll look cool, you know." And he was like, "Oh no, it should only ever be pristine." I was like, "Yeah, but that's not the theme I'm going for here.
Right.
Different theming." And I just couldn't get it in his head. He was not impressed. He was just like, "Nope, all armor must be pristine." I was like, "No."
Yeah, I don't like people that dictate how things should be and try and strip someone's creativity.
Yeah.
Well, this side's good. It's just this side that's not that great. Started to get a little more shaky on this side. Still am a little shaky.
My headphone just fell on the floor. You know when they just fall and it pulls the other one with it, like, ugh. So I'm just bringing this guy in the light just so I can see where this orange is going.
All right, work on this again.
That'll be alright for now. I've already had this song play. What? There we go.
All right. Do a touch up on that buckle.
Yeah, I'm so happy with this orange, honestly. That's worked out so well. Okay. Not really much more I can do with him apart from more gold. Yeah, I'll do some more gold on him. Can't do much more.
Alright, touching this buckle up.
Oops. Where's my gold? Where's my gold gone? Oh. There we go. There's my gold. Oh, what have I just dropped? Oh. I just heard something drop. It's just...
Oh, boy.
Lion Blue, good afternoon.
Hello. How's it going?
How are you?
Alright.
So I think this is the third time today I've actually said, I'm painting gold. This guy's covered in gold, so I just keep putting some on, come back to him, put some on.
Yeah. I just did probably my third or fourth application of the brown. Well, I'm going over places where I went to touch other areas and got a little bit here, got a little bit there, and right now I'm just doing touch up on this arm.
Well, I've been finding that if you spend too long on one color, you just get like you just like spend so long on this one color, but if you keep coming back to it, it's like I'll just do a little bit, just do a little bit.
Yeah.
That's how I'm finding it. Especially with this being a trim, so you've really got to be careful. It takes a little bit more concentration than normal.
Like where I'm at right now with this arm, all it is touching up areas that I got a little bleed over.
My music is all over the place today. It's played like Adele, and now it's playing Lord of the Lost, which is just metal.
It's one hell of a transition.
Yeah. So what happens when you put your library on shuffle. Nice, more gold on my brush. I'm going to try and invest in one of those camera stands, so I can actually set my camera up on the right side so everyone can watch me paint, instead of just seeing my hand in the way.
And there's that arm. And now I have to do this over the whole body.
When you realize stuff like that, you're just like, oh my god. It just takes so long. So now do this 1 million times. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Do this on this. Like.
So when that thing's assembled, how big does it stand?
About a little over 6 inches.
Whoa, that's big.
That's gonna look awesome.
Noise outside. So if you're just tuning into the stream, it's me and Zyber. I'm painting a Chaos Obliterator from Warhammer 40,000, and Zyber, you're painting a Frost Giant, is it?
Yes, a frost giant.
I got it right. Yay, Frost Giant. I need to say troll again. If I ever say troll, sorry.
It's all good.
That's too much Skyrim. That's too much climbing the mountain in Skyrim.
I need white. I might have to go to the hobby store and get some more white.
I'm definitely going next week. I mean, I'm going next week because I'm going to play a game, but might have to get some more gold. Yeah. Gold is almost done at this guy. I've got one leg to do. One leg and one shoulder. It's on one leg, one shoulder. Yeah. How's the best way to get the paintbrush in here? This is so weird.
Now, some of the photos I've seen for frost giants, they have them in darker armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do lighter armor because I think that they would be smart enough to pull off snow tactics. And
well, I think that's just to show you a contrast, isn't it?
yeah,
But personally, yeah, I'd put him in lighter armor.
I mean, yes, I am gonna do the. Well, it's actually ring mail. But yeah, I'm gonna do it in a manner of like snow camo, like they'd blend in. If you catch, or I should say, if you caught a glint of the sun off of their armor, all right, you have a little bit of a chance to prepare yourself for absolute devastation. Praying that someone knows some fire spells.
Yeah.
Because I never
Where's
do.
the wizard?
I never know a fire spell. I have a few torches. That's about it.
Problem is, the wizard I'm building in D&D is a necromancer, so he'd be no help.
Well,
Be like, I can bring one back from the dead. That's about it.
Well, then I'd say make sure that if you ever find yourself on Jotunheim, I think that's where frost giants are.
Jotunheim, yeah.
Go to a frost giant graveyard and raise the dead.
All right, good thinking.
Say, yep, nope, I don't care where this story's going. I need a frost giant graveyard.
I need to go to Jotunheim. Is there any quid of Jotunheim? No. Well, I want to go there. No.
Well, if you're already there, I'm saying like, yep, we need to make a stop first.
Yeah.
Stubborn son of a gun. There's this one little crevice that I can't get the brush in.
Oh, there's always one. It's so annoying.
I guess that's why some people spray.
Yep. Innuendos galore.
Okay, I
Yep.
actually think I'm gonna just do the fur in this color I made of the lighter brown and white, which kind of looks sort of pinkish. I'm gonna do some highlighting on it with white, but yeah, I'm gonna do the fur in that color, and then I'm gonna do the actual feet in the darker brown, and then probably do a little yellow and white and make sort of a ropey twine color.
Sounds like a good idea, but sorry, I've just been trying to figure out how to do this. How to do this section on his shoulder because it's right where the bones are, which I went over.
Finesse. Remember that. Finesse.
Yeah. That word we used once. That was weird.
Oh my god, the angle of his leg. Ah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a little bit difficult on the hand.
Oh, this guy has a part of him where like the skin like overfolds on his armor. So this is gonna be a pain to paint. It's like an undercut.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate you, leg. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's gonna have a derp leg. I don't care. I'm gonna blame it on the Vex because they tend to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I made Destiny reference to D&D. There you go.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's two of my favorite things mixed.
I'm actually considering shelling the coin and getting the current expansion and getting back
It's
into it.
it's worth it, dude. It's really good. What platform are you gonna get on?
I have it on PC. I have it on Xbox. I have it on PS4. But I just transferred um, last month my subscription from Blizzard to Steam.
Yes, migration.
Yes.
You also have cross save now as well, so you can play a set of characters on any of the other platforms.
Okay.
Because I've been playing on PS4 a lot, so like I use my Xbox characters on PS4.
I'd say my strongest is my PC character. And that's
It's just
my hunter.
whichever is your favorite to play as. I'd say um, put that save over. You don't lose the other ones. You just can't play deactivate save to carry on.
So
But
is it you're just basically cloning it?
no, all progress is saved. So whatever you do on PC, you can go like I can go on my PC now and play Destiny, and then instantly just go on Destiny on my Xbox, and it will load up exactly the same.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. That one arm that took this pretty much 2 hours. I got another arm just like it.
Oh, I've got another guy like this, more detailed.
All right. Rinse this out. So I'm done with that color for right
I'll
now.
sit around a rivet that won't go. That could have been bad.
Just a top base. I want it really watery so that it can flow itself into the cracks that I want it in. And I don't really have to force it much. Hashtag paint too.
Yeah. Okay, this guy's coming along quite well. It's an area I never went back to.
Oh, man. I'm actually going to use the silver, not the mithril.
Oh, it's going to be hard. I've got to get silver on. I've got to get gold on the edge, but not on his hand.
And that'd be a good reason to have a magnifier.
Yeah. Yeah, did it.
That's always a plus, getting it done.
Now I just have another hand to do. Whoa, what the hell's happened to my pen? It's gone really watery. That was weird. Almost there with this guy. It's when you're like, it's when you're almost done. You're just like, I'm nearly done. You start rushing. I like to try and leave them in like a state of almost finished, so that I can always go back and just do a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm going to be very liberal on doing this silver. Because silver is such a light color, I could easily go over it.
It's really good to dry brush silver as well.
Yeah. Right now, I'm using the silver as the bottom color. And when I come through and dry brush the gold on, I'll have that silver underneath the gold.
Ah.
Just want to make sure that this silver gets in everywhere I want it to be in. Like a Visa card. Everywhere you want to be.
Right, okay, I'm going to do some silver now. And that should finish up. Oh, I need to do silver, and then I need to go over the black areas again, just to clean them up a little bit, and then they'll be done. Touch more water, touch more water. Perfect. That is where I want it to be. Oops. I did not clean that brush. Just dried it off and went silver. Straight on the paper. I was like, ah. That's not good. Actually, I can probably do this with a medium. Where's my medium brush? Nope, there's a medium brush. Yeah, so what I'm planning on doing is going over with silver over certain areas, and then after that I'll go over them with my trusty null oil wash. So that'll make them just a little bit darker.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in here. I have a little bit of a gripe. Where I'm painting right now, it's just like a thick piece. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's like, okay, where the armor meets the underside, it's very just chunked. I mean, there's nothing there. It's like, okay, way to stop with the detail.
Oh dear. It also depends how they make the meter. Sorry, it depends on how they make the miniature as well, because
yeah,
it depends on the technique used.
I'm thinking this was probably cast.
I mean, chances are most of them are probably cast. It's just the type of castings used. Like some of them are injection, and some of them are vacuumed. And I found that vacuumed are normally the less detailed.
This has a lot of detail, whole lot of detail, but like just the thickness that they made the armor at the bottom, it doesn't mesh with me.
No.
But it's space that needs to get paint on it, so
I'm just going really quickly over this bottom area on mine because I'm going to go over it with null oil, so I'll just dock. As long as it's thin enough for the null oil to just sink into it, should be fine.
now I'm going to carry over that reddish copper that I used on the bracers. It's got more pieces that resemble that.
Okay, now I'll go over the gun and the bullets as gold. So I'll go over the silver, do some gold and some silver. So I'm still not done with the gold, even though I'm done.
All right. Change my leg here.
I can't use this brush for this for what I want to do up there. Never mind. My
Yeah, I got
my brush started to fork. So what's going on?
I hate that. Where it starts to go outside of form.
Yeah. My older brushes are starting to do it now. It's really starting to annoy me. I think next time I do a build like this, I'm definitely going to paint a lot of it on the sprue and then just try and glue it together as neatly as I can.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how I wish these came. Like with the Chimera, there's so many pieces that are put together on it before I get it.
Yeah.
That it's like, okay, there are one, nasty creases in it from where they join these things together. And two, it's rather difficult to paint something that has so many insane crevices.
Yes, exactly. It just makes everything difficult. Okay. There we go. Is that leg done? Oof. Right, here we go. Sorry, I've been silent for a while there. Just concentrating on.
Oh no, it's
last
fine. I'm doing
final
the same
areas.
thing. At least
Well,
I say
you're
it's
still
fine.
there. I just think I find that I zone out a lot when I'm painting. I'm just like,
Same here. Same here. I get so like into what I'm doing, and I lose the audience, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, I am sorry about that. The other day when I was painting this guy, my wife was like, Adam, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting there painting away, and she went, oh, sorry, what? I was like, dinner's burning. I was like, oh yeah, something is burning. Never mind.
Me the other night when I was painting, I didn't even notice that the wife was watching me.
Yeah, yeah. You just paint, and then all of a sudden you look up and you've got people staring at you like, whoa, what?
This is when I was doing the unicorn.
Ah.
She was like, "Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
I don't care what it's for. I want it." Oh boy. Here we go. Tight spots, tight spots. See, this arm needs to be off. Making it really hard to do this spot that I'm working on. I know there are angle brushes, but, you know, shouldn't have to always resort to an angle brush.
I think in future, like if I'm just painting for myself, I'm going to do it on the sprue. But if I'm painting on stream, I'll probably have it built up and paint it like that.
Yeah.
Just so I'm not like flailing around with like massive pieces of plastic.
Little silver touch up.
Need a dot of silver in here. That worked.
Little dot right in there. There we go. That's all filled.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to wait for that to dry, and I'm going to go back over with some null oil. I think.
You're going to go over it with narwhal?
Yeah, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I can go over the blacks. Because touch up those areas where I've hit them with gold and orange and red. Oh, them fine colours that we've been using. Of those interested, that's null oil. used quite a lot. They've got about half a tub left. Although that has done probably about 30 models, so it's done quite a lot. Okay, Abaddon Black.
I am now working copper for the belt.
But now I've got to be super, super delicate.
I have to come back in with that silver in a sec.
I'm going to need to put this on the pad.
All right, getting little copper on here is inevitable. Just go over that again with the silver.
Yeah, I've had to put this on the palette to get it a bit thinner because it's going on super thick. So you can see like the brush strokes in it. And when it's already going over black, that's not the best. Now I have to be really delicate with it because it's so watery.
So far, the armor.
I'm pretty chuffed with this guy.
Check that out, Stainsby.
Whoa, nice one, dude. Oh man, that looks really cool. I like that. You're getting some really good details on there.
Yeah. I'm doing one thing with the color of in the crevices. I am making it a lot thicker and darker than on the flatter surfaces. So when you're looking at it, you see the tint, but then you see like the vibrance in the deeper areas.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Just a contrast of the same color. Where it's actually more of an illusion than actually having real defined detail.
Might have done this black a bit too runny. Yeah. You make it a bit thicker.
Gotta let that dry.
Okay, I think.
Whew.
You alright there, bud?
Yeah.
This is still too runny. It's gone. It's gone like a watercolor.
Uh.
Should be alright now.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
No, leg doesn't need it. Ooh.
Oops, got a little gold up there. Have to change out my brush.
Right, here we go. Ah, flicking it around in my hand.
Uh.
Wow, okay. Almost done. I think that's been my phrase for this stream, hasn't it? Almost done. Almost. I've been saying it for about an hour now. I'm just almost done. Almost done, guys. Don't worry.
I am
Almost
nowhere
done.
near done. Don't worry. I am nowhere near done.
Well, because I'm going for a game of 40k next weekend, I'm going to try and leave some of this unfinished. Just to get opinions of people as to what I should do.
All right.
Because I kind of like hearing other people's opinions. And just be like, oh, maybe try this in that place or that in this place.
Man, all the Asgardians he killed to get all this adornment.
He's done well. He's done well. I'm liking the difference between, because the undercoat on this guy, despite the fact that it's black, it's a chaos black, whereas the paint I'm putting on now is bad and black. There's a
Okay.
really subtle difference. The chaos black is more of a matte finish, because whereas the bad and black is a bit more of a gloss finish, only ever so slightly. It's really nice.
All right, I gotta thin that out.
There we go. It's not done.
That should do it.
Right. So, time, I think, for the null oil. I'm tempted to put a bit more gold on his gun. Yeah, I'm going to say for now I'm going to do the null oil because I'm staring at stuff going. I can paint there, but I can paint there. Right. There we go. It's clean. So I'm going to use that medium brush again. Where's it? There it is.
Take a little U.
I'm just using this just to go over the silvers that I've done. Nah, I have to use my medium brush. Really careful with it. My big medium brush, I should say. Now this string of bullets across the top. Hopefully going to bring out all the detail in there. There we go. Almost there with the null on. I love how null oil goes on, it just seeps into everything. Just goes, yep. I'm going to bring out all the detail. How's your dude looking, Zyber?
Well, have a gander.
Ah, the light's slightly too bright on him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ah, put my handle on null oil. It's fine.
I'm actually really glad that I'm working upwards And then just like, okay, I'm gonna do this color and then that color and then whatever. Um, yeah, I take this more than what I originally was gonna do. Kind of evolved as I was going.
That's what I like. The projects that do that, I think, are the best. Yeah, I think it's all the lead belcher. Well, it's all the silver that I've done. Oh no, just a bit. Yeah, where's the... I got to the point where like I can't support my hand with my other hand because it's too bad. Oh, don't screw up now. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty happy with this guy. I'm gonna say he's done for now. No, I'm not. Fuck. Don't swear. His gun. It's the main bit I've been holding the whole time. Because I don't know if you can see it. He's got a massive, just like chain minigun on the front of him, and that's how I've been holding him. So now I actually need to finish that off and paint it gold. Silver and gold, I should say, actually. So, where's my medium brush?
Well, in a similar state of affair, I was doing this armor so much I forgot to do his leggings, his pants, and whatnot.
Yeah. That's why like, it looks like I'm just staring into oblivion half the time because I'm looking somewhere for this color. What have I missed?
Now I gotta try and do this with minimal bleed out into the work that I already did. Just on a roll with that darn armor.
Hmm. I've got some Queens of Stone Age playing in my ears. That's nice. I haven't listened to them in a while. Ah, my arm twitched. And I just went, nope. Just trying to almost dry brush this, but the brush is not dry. Almost just grabbed it by the gun, which is what I'm painting. That's not good.
Well, when you get used to painting it by something, I guess sometimes you just, oh well, I'll just grab by that again. Then you're like, oh, dope. Homer
Yeah.
Simpson moment.
Why am I getting silver? Oh, that's why I'm getting silver everywhere. Whew. I'm really liking this guy. Take a breather a minute. Ah.
Happy
Oh man,
with that.
this next one's going to be so difficult. There is even more detail on it. Oh man, I'm actually looking forward to this guy though, because he seems a bit more of a challenge now that I've kind of cut my teeth on that one. Oh. Okay. What can I do while that lead belch is drying?
That there.
That's a good question. I don't know. I know what I'll do. More gold. Time for more gold.
Gold and gold and gold. Can we get more gold?
Yep. How gold can gold get? More gold. That is the answer. Nearly.
Clean up the little bits here that got a little muddled by stuff. So I'm going to take this to my advantage and use the little bit of brown that got on, the darker brown that got on the top, and just make a little bit of a shadowing look on some of the fuzz, or fur I should say.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I don't get to do these weekend streams very often. I quite like this.
Hey, if you want to switch to now, that's fine. I'm up at this time anyways, and just twiddling my thumbs thinking of what I want to do for my day.
Well, I don't always get this much time on a weekend. That's the only problem.
No problem. Like I said, whatever works best for you, I'll try to make it happen.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have a bit of a chat and be like, right, What time is best for you? What time is best for you? There was a friend of mine a few weeks back who started a podcast, and I said, "Oh, how did it go?" He went, "Yeah, great, but wouldn't be able to do it ever again." So I asked him why. He said, "What? Why?" And he said, "Oh, well, basically, um, he lives in Europe. There's a guy in Britain. There's a guy in on the Pacific coast in California, and there's a guy in Australia." I was like, "Yeah, that's never going to line up ever again to record." There's like insane time differences. There's like 16 hours between two of them.
Yeah.
Huh? Apparently, my library likes Queens of the Stone Age.
Come on, get in there. You know you want to.
Now we're just doing it deliberately.
All right. How's that look?
Whoa. Well, that looks awesome, dude. That looks really cool. I'm just doing the finishing touches now.
And I still have all that. I mean, I'm to blame for like the progress, 100%. I'm I'm working my
Oh, I
way
see.
up, but I'm digging where this is going.
It's
Absolutely
crazy
digging it.
because when I first got back into this back in March, I decided to paint a couple of old characters I had, and I would love to go back and paint them now. After learning like what I've learned since started painting these guys,
Yeah.
like no, you can do this with your colors. You can do this with like your paints. You can apply them this way instead of that way.
All right, I gotta tag that black. Drop that in there. Just add a little contrast to the color.
Right. Hopefully that won't take too long to dry. So,
Putting in a band of black on the belt.
oh, what? Sorry.
I'm adding in a little black to the crevices of the belt.
Ah. Oh, don't pick it up by the gun.
Check that out.
2 seconds. Oh, nice. Kind of wondering what the hell I can hear in the other room. Not sure what my wife's doing.
Do we ever know what our wives are doing?
No, it's better off that way.
Exactly. All right.
Here we go. All right. I am saying this guy is now done, and I'm pretty happy with the results. I don't know if the camera's actually going to pick this up because, you know, lighting. Oops. Hang on.
Oh, nice, man.
There you go.
It's awesome.
It's actually managed to get the detail on places. Yeah, obviously, I'm going to be putting up higher resolution photos on Twitter and stuff. So, well, dude, I'm all painted out.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna close out myself and call it right where I am.
Yeah.
I still got a bit of work to do. I might come back later on today and finish out. But yeah, I appreciate the session like always,
Yeah, I
and
appreciate it.
anyone
It's been
that
good fun.
has stopped by.
Yes.
Like I said when I started off my stream, I am ZyberBlood of ZyberGames and the GNA podcast. If you want to check us out, just go ahead on over to our Twitter page at GNA Podcast or over to mine at ZyberBlood or at ZyberGames, either or. Yeah, Stainsby, again, thank you, man.
No, thank you. Honestly, I love doing these streams, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is how much paint I've used today on my palette. That is my palette is just filling up. But yeah, honestly, thank you everyone that stopped by, Chad, and
I didn't get to use all my colors. I'm gonna put some saran wrap over and throw it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. I like you have the proper easel, like it's great.
What, these?
Yeah, like the white tray. It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do my hang out. It's I'm Stainsby Kingsby. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, and any pretty much anywhere, Xbox, PSN, as Stainsby Kingsby. I don't know when I'm going to be back. I think this has been a really good session, Zyber. I've really enjoyed it. Very much. And you guys, thank you for sticking around with us for even a bit silent. And yeah, I'm posting up pictures on social media, so stay tuned. Yep, thanks for that, Zyber. That's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I don't know, half the hour.